महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
If a human being or anyone like a human being elsewhere, equivalent to a human being elsewhere, may not look like a human being. These fellows in some other planet, in some other system, he is a human being. And he may have three eyes. I don't know. You may have something special. His ears may be like this. I don't know how he will be. But you must have kartrutva, that freedom, that doership. So anyone who has got this kartrutva, the doership, which implies free will. So this freedom to do, not to do it differently. That's because you have space. I use the word space often, and then it should attract your question for the satsang. What do you mean by space? Somebody will ask question. And then space means what? There's always somebody to ask this question. So space that because the self being what it is, everything else is coming and going. Free will also comes and goes. When you see me, there is no free will. And suppose I ask you, please take this flower, and if you come to take this flower, then there is free will. And you didn't come, and therefore there is free will. Is also free will. You didn't choose to come. Oh, yeah, now what is this? So they have kept this some pot and then water and all that. I don't need that. So very good. I think they have not only that, they have put some earth also, dirt also, and then this water, and then the flower. And the flower is not going to become a tree. So, and if you want the flower to last, only water, not that. There is no mistake. Unless you want to plant, you want to plant a rose plant, rose cutting, you can keep. Here also. This is for them to stay, I suppose. To stay. They put all this. Perfect. See, then I have to reason that out, why he did it. Then my mind is the typical mind. Vedanta's mind. Nothing should escape. Okay. So that is a space, because the transcendental nature, I can use the word transcendental here, okay? There's nothing to do with transcendental meditation. That is transcendental. I am talking real transcendental. So, the transcendental, see, suppose I want to say touch you. touchwood. You know they say touchwood. There's a big flue going around. Touchwood. I escaped. Touchwood. Here I see touchwood. This is typical Western thing. Touchwood. They also know what is touchwood. So here is a tablecloth, and down below there is something more also. And so they have made it easy for me so that I can do like this. I never do like that. I don't come and beat there, but they have kept it for beating. So I say touchwood, that wood transcends. The wood transcends the tablecloth, and down below there is a foam. A foam is there, and then therefore the wood transcends the tablecloth, foam, and table also. Because wood is not table. Table is wood. And therefore, you touch the table to touch the wood. This is called transcendent. Don't think transcendental means some beyond. It is beyond. It has no space. It is not spatial beyond. It is not even time-wise, it is beyond. When you say it is beyond time, it doesn't take time. It is beyond, there is no spatial distance. Why? Because all anything you think of, and that thought is nothing but simple consciousness that is Satya, that you are, of which I have not talked so far, and I don't plan to talk in this camp. And therefore, so that transcends, always a thought, and no thought transcends this. Whether it is I thought or this thought or any thought, any experience, any object, nothing transcends this truth. And that transcends always. That is why it is a thing that is known to you. In touchwood, you do this. Sometimes wood is not available, you put it on your head. That also transcends your head, it goes to wood, okay? It goes beyond your head. So you are only meaning wood. Sometimes you think that we generally say in Tamil, Maramandan. Maramandan means wooden brain. So we used to say that. Maramandan. Things don't work. It's a big tortuous thing. Thinking is such a tortuous thing for some people. It has to, all neurons have to fire, They don't fire. This is what they call tube light. This tube light, fluorescent light, tube light. And what do? They don't immediately come. There's a motor there. It has to start. So you switch on, it won't come. After some time it will come. Gone. है ना? देखा? ट्यूबलाइट, हाँ, इसलिए therefore in India there is an expression, he said tube light. say it's a tube light means it takes some time. It doesn't work immediately. So you got all these nice expressions. Because of the transcendental nature of the self, there is space. This is not physical space. Sometimes when things because things are always changing, in the head all thoughts are non-constant and they are momentary. Therefore, the transcendental nature of the self asserts itself all the time. Because the head gets cleared, the thought gets cleared for the time being, an emotion, a cognitive thought, or recollected thought, it gets cleared. It occurs and clears away, goes away. And the transcendental nature of the content of thought, the truth of thought, is there. When the thought is gone, it is there. So that's the space. Even one doesn't know that space is there. One knows the space is always there. If one doesn't know, also the space is a matter of a self-evident experience. It's the experience. The self is experienced, it is in the form of experience. Consciousness is the content of every experience, reveals itself. That is called experience, anubhuti, but not known. Because experience being dumb. The experience doesn't reveal anything. It provides a basis for you to understand. It has to be understood. That's why it's so important to assimilate the truth of this experience. And so what I say, this kartritvam is free kartritvam. That is called free will. Therefore, you are karma hetu. Karma hetu means you are the author of karma. The phalam is taken care of. The result is taken care of by the laws. And the laws are not separate from the lawmaker. The lawmaker is what is called the Ishvara. And the laws are not separate from the maker. The laws are the Lord. So this thesis, if we can say, this vision of the Veda is very crucial to understand Vedanta. To understand Vedanta also is very crucial. For a person to grow and relax, this is a crucial vision. Without this, you can never understand what is going on. Therefore, dissociation, I am not this, I am not that, is dissociation. And I am this, I am that also is important. This is I am, that is I am. Anything that is there is me also is as important as this is not me. That is the nature of transcendental reality. How many understand this? Once you say it's transcendental reality, then it transcends what? If it is a separate reality, you don't need to say transcend. If it transcends, it is like the fabric that you are wearing transcends the shirt. The shirt you are wearing doesn't transcend the fabric, and the fabric transcends. There's no distance between the transcendental reality and its whatever you say form, without which it doesn't exist. Therefore, transcendental, the word doesn't imply any spatial distance. That is how the whole understanding is. It is transcendental, it is beyond all this and all. It's all common words we hear. And that apart, therefore, here, the laws are given. The lawmaker seems to be someone separate from all the laws. This is what they say, God. So God created the world, it is God's laws, even dharma is God's mandate. And being God's mandate, God being other than the mandated dharma, you can always add a few more words to this mandate and make it sacrosanct, being mandated by God, and therefore someone who doesn't believe God's words and God's man, God's messenger, is an enemy to God because he doesn't accept his command. The one who doesn't accept the command, one who doesn't obey is enemy, and that person is to be punished. Like even the donkey that pulls your cart, if it doesn't move, then how you beat? You have to beat. You have to punish. If simple punishment is not enough, you can kill him. When you kill that person, you have earned the grace of God, and God smiles when you kill this enemy. You made my job less. Because you are doing God's job. God is going to anyway punish him. And before he punishes him, he punishes later. You punish today. Therefore, you are doing a God job. This is all serious. I'm not making up anything. And you are really doing God's job. Therefore, you are very dear to God. And therefore, you will go to paradise straight. People will be waiting there. I don't want to say anything more. People will be waiting there with red carpet welcome. And God, because God is pleased, because He smiles whenever you kill. Think of that. Therefore, you can always picture. This is the content. This is the normally I see in the name of dharma. All because God is not understood. And they have a small program that stops all inquiry about that. This is a program. The moment you start, the program will come and finish it. You can't go further. It's a matter of belief. Don't ask God why He did this, what it is. It is mystery, God's mystery. The Catholic Church alone is salvific. This Pope wrote a document is there, Vatican document called Dominus Jesus. In that document, when he was the cardinal before he became Pope, this document was prepared by him. He has written, he is an honest Catholic. He doesn't twist anything. He is a clean Catholic. This Pope is a clean Catholic. He doesn't cover. All of this, just for the world's sake, they cover, smile. This is not. He says exactly what it is. His belief he states very well. That's why it's easy to deal with this guy. And he makes it clear. He says, the Catholic Church alone can give you salvation. Even the other denominations of Christianity who have accepted Jesus are deficient. In terms of salvation, they are deficient. They are not capable of giving salvation. They can't remove the original sin. Therefore, they will again go to purgatory or whatever they say. There is no salvation. Catholic Church is salvific. Why Catholic Church alone? That we don't know. But God chose Catholic Church to be salvific. It is a mystery. Why He chose is a mystery. That's a small program. It's a mystery. Don't ask questions. Mystery. What is God? Never ask a question. This is how God is. Why did He create the world? It's a mystery. God knows. Why He did all these divisions? God's mystery. Why He created this game? One-time game it is. It's a one-time game. Every human being is created by God. One-time game. What is the game? He created God to be here. God created this man. Man only they talk about. Because everything else is meant for man. And that includes women also. Before God created the world for the man. He created the world in His own image. Created man in His own image. And He created the world for that man. That's the attitude. The world is meant for consumption. Why did He do that? There is one time, you have got only one chance. Then what one chance? Why should I be created first and give me a chance? What chance? You have to get salvation. What is salvation? You have to go to heaven. And where God is, you have to get back to God. And He sent me here, made me here, then afterwards He asked me to go to God. He lives somewhere, we don't know where He is, He doesn't make Himself visible. At least if He appears in the heaven, ask me to, Aja, come, if He says something, then I can think of. Nothing happens, it's all nothing, it's all false ceiling. And this blue sky. I don't see anything. How to go? Where he is? Where is the location? It is too vast. Where is he sitting? Implication. Why should he? He asked me to come here. Then, we all used to play this, what this hide and seek game. And then they say that you do like this, and then afterwards, a fellow, and then you go and hide. Then afterwards he has to remove, after a few minutes, then he has to move and find you out. And now in this hide and seek, and you go away, 1 mile away somewhere. And then how are you going to come? And he is looking this side, that house, this corner, that tree and this tree. All that he looks at, and afterwards he just is quiet. And nobody comes there, you come back. Therefore, if God makes me here on this planet, and He wants me to find out Him, and He sits in heaven, I cannot go and find out this man. Therefore, he has to come here. And he will come here and then look for me, correct? Yeah. He should look for me. This is not hide and seek. Hide and seek means you should be just around that fellow. And still keep him blindfolded. And then he has to find you. You sit here. This is unmutual. Huh? This is what it is. There is a song that says, you are so near, but still I am not able to find you. You are there. Manike basire. You are abiding in my mind, but I cannot see you. That's a song, that Anku Choli Chodo Abitu. Manike Basire, Purna Masire. And it's a beautiful song. And you see, in all these songs also we have Vedanta. All the time, because that's a culture. Music has it. All lyrics have it. Our lyrics are different from those lyrics. That lyric is, hit the road, Jack. That's the lyric. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come no more, no more, no more. Don't come no more, will come. Don't come no more, no more, no more. Don't come no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. It's fun. I like that song, in fact. So, you just got some beauty. See, this is, even if it is light, there should be some content, there should be some fun. There is something there. How do I know this? I don't hear music. The flight, once I wanted to get some audio, whether there is any music or something, I tried. Then this fellow came, the Charles or something, and that guy came. Who is that blind man? Charles. He came. And then he began, I heard this song. Hit the road, Jack. See, I thought, very nice. I heard the whole thing. So 1 or 2 sentences stayed with me before I left. So there is some beauty in that. But then There is no comparison. No, there is. So, Anki Bicholi Chodo Bichu Manuke Bazire. Mana Mandir me Jyoti Jakadu, please light a lamp in my mind, in the temple of my mind, so that I can see you. Don't play hide and seek with me. I know you are within myself, around me, but still I miss you. You have to help me remove these blinds. You cannot condemn me that I am not as good. I am not good enough. If only I can have your grace. If one can have your grace, even a mukha, a mute, can talk in octaves. In the Panchama Sura mein gunga bole. And the lame walking, the blind seeing, would reach Kashi. Kashi is moksha. द्वार दया का जब तू खोले. When your gates of compassion, mercy are open, द्वार दया का जब तू खोले, पंचम स्वर में गूंगा बोले. अंधा देख के लंगड़ा चल कर पहुंचे काशी रे. दर्शन दो घनश्याम. क्या बात है. That's the songs are like that. Beautiful.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि. महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि. महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
भारत देश हिताय कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां.